Coming up on this edition of Blue Jay Journal TV, we are going to take a look at a local group that works to end bullying.
We will also honor Coach Al Matzis.
We will meet one Washington High School senior who takes her love for dogs to a whole new level.
And we'll get to take a road trip with Rayanne and Nathan.
All those stories and more are coming your way on this edition of Blue Jay Journal TV.
And it starts right now.
Bullying may seem like an issue we can't eliminate, but there's one local group that disagrees. They're working to end the cycle on bullying. Sam Chapman has a story on Buddies Not Bullies.
There are increase in student suicides, increased drug and alcohol use, you name it. There are quite a few negative impacts of bullying.
Bullying, it's all around us. Nearly 80% of high school students have experienced it, but one local group is trying to fight back.
Buddies Not Bullies is an organization. We're nonprofit. We couple older students with younger students, and we give them the tools that they need to not just be a bystander, to curtail someone who's trying to bully them, and maybe even not be a bully themselves.
I was seeing a lot of kids coming through my private practice, and they had been dealing with bullying issues, and so they were coming in cutting, suicidal, really struggling a lot with school. And I found myself kind of saying the same thing over and over and over again, and I thought, gosh, wouldn't this be better if we had more information out there to the general public?
Lisa Bell believes that honesty and awareness can empower individuals to end the cycle of bullying.
I'm a big believer that when a person is armed with information, they have power. And bullying is, you know, it's kind of one of those behaviors that everybody knows is happening, but nobody talks about it. And so long as nobody's talking about it, it's allowed to perpetuate. It's allowed, that secret's allowed to continue. When we have kids and adults who are in a position to know what it is, to call it what it is, to address it, and to say, you know, this is wrong, I'm not going to participate, I'm going to do something about this.
I am amazed at how many young students, high school students, want to find ways to help.
I'm a Buddies Not Bullies mentor because I want to be an advocate for anti-bullying. I just feel like I want to be someone who kids can talk to. I just want to teach kids how to handle the bullying because some people will handle it the wrong way, and there's people out there that are willing to listen.
It's a good thing to know that there are so many students out there that are willing to give their free time to help others.
Buddies Not Bullies can be found online at www.buddiesnotbullies.org. You can also reach them by email at hello@buddiesnotbullies.org or call them at 636-239-6787, extension number 4. This is Sam Chapman reporting.
I consider myself a religious person.
I used to go to church whenever I was little.
I really don't have time.
That's just my way of showing my faith.
I don't go to church anymore.
I just don't go.
Sunday morning church service. For some, it's mandatory. For others, Sunday is just another day.
I don't need to go to church to know about God.
While they're in church, I'm at home sleeping and enjoying myself.
National studies show that regular church attendance has gone down, but some people feel that those who don't go are missing out.
It's definitely had a huge impact on my life. It's definitely a way for you to not only to learn and to grow as an individual, but to give back to other people and to be a servant.
By going to church, you're having people invest in you and you're being able to learn more, and I don't know, the atmosphere allows you to grow in Christ.
They're missing out on great teaching from the Bible, the worship music, the opportunity to be a part of something bigger than themselves, gain a family, a network of friends, a place where they can go and be loved.
The beauty of America is we all have freedom of religion, even if it's choosing not to practice one. For Blue Jay Journal TV, I'm Derek Walters, reporting.
Ever go online? Of course you do. Go see our website at www.bluejayjournal.com. You'll be glad you did.
Remember to like us on Facebook at Blue Jay Journal TV and follow us on Twitter at Blue Jay Journal for all the latest news and views from WHS and our community.
Smiles can be contagious. So share your smile with the world. Pay it forward. A smile can make a huge difference.
Being a teen driver can be pretty frightening, especially when you consider that the leading cause of death for teens is car accidents. Washington High School senior Michaela Reether knows all about the dangers that go along with driving. Jessica Hamlet has the story.
At first I didn't really understand how bad it was.
I would never think anything like this would happen to her.
Her mom called me at 6:30 the next morning telling me that she was in the hospital.
On October 27th of 2010, Michaela Reether was in a car accident on Highway 47.
I hydroplaned and I was trying to correct and I overcorrected. And when I did, a semi was coming, so I had to recorrect again, overcorrected a second time, and when I did the third time is when I lost complete control, hit an embankment, flipped up a hill twice, and hit a tree.
When she hit the tree, the roof caved in and pinned her head in between the window and the roof, and if it wasn't pinned, she would have snapped her neck.
The accident didn't just affect Michaela's day, it affected the months to come. She was put in a halo.
The halo itself I coped with. It was people around me that affected me. Grocery store, out to eat, wherever I was, it was the stares, it was, the awkward questions. I feel that my mom was definitely one of the biggest ones that helped me.
She was really dependent on parents, and after you have that freedom of driving and being free, and then all of a sudden you have no freedom. You're totally dependent.
A positive attitude is what helped Michaela get through this negative situation.
She's one of the best Christians I've ever met.
She always found the positive in it. For example, the halo, she used it as a cell phone holder. So she always made the best out of the situation.
Whatever life throws at you, try and accept it and to handle it in the best way you can.
Washington High School senior Michaela Reether has physically healed since her accident, but has a new view on life. For Blue Jay Journal TV, I am Jessica Hamlet reporting. It's a nice warm day, so Nathan and I decided to load up our bikes and go to Klondike Park, located north of Augusta, Missouri. Klondike Park is 250 acres of bike trails and scenic views. Nathan and I decided to stop and take a look. After riding the trails, we rode to a nearby lake in the park and relaxed for a while. The water felt very refreshing after doing the difficult trails. Nathan and I decided after leaving the park that we were hungry, so we stopped at the Defiance Roadhouse located in Defiance, Missouri. After eating some delicious cheese fries, we decided to call it a day and head home. The next time you feel like taking a road trip, head north of the Missouri River into St. Charles County. Biking, hiking, and great food await you on Highway 94 just east of Augusta. If you have any ideas for our next road trip, tweet us at Blue Jay Journal. This is Ray and Leslie reporting.
Blue Jay Journal TV is our 15-minute news feature magazine. Watch us online at bluejayjournal.com or on Charter Cable.
You can also listen to Blue Jay Journal Radio. Our weekly 3-minute radio show is on the air on Saturday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on KLPW AM All Talk 1220.
Would you like a nice glass of bleach? How about a tasty chemically treated Pop-Tart? While you're at it, would you enjoy throwing away all your hard-earned cash? If you said yes to any of these, then you would say yes to this. Smoking. It does not make sense.
Approximately 39% of families in America own a dog. Dog ownership is a big business in America, and one Washington High School senior knows all about it. Ellie Piontek has the details.
We got 2 females, and then we went on to buy our 4th dog and then 5th dog, and now we're up to 17 dogs. Growing up with so many animals around has got me to realize how important it is to have pets.
The dogs at Scenic Ridge Labradors leave lasting paw prints on all the hearts that they touch after they are adopted.
There was this little boy one time, he was probably 4 years old, whose family had to put down their dog because it had bit the boy in the face. So he came out with his family to come choose a dog, and he sat down like in the yard with the puppies. This one puppy in particular came up to him, like licked him in the face, reassured him that a dog can really be like joyful. A few years ago, Chris Carpenter actually purchased one of our puppies. Right as soon as they gave it to him, he went over to an autistic boy and put it in his hands and said, "Merry Christmas." So that was like a really touching thing for me.
Although Helena loves bringing joy to others, her dogs have taught her a valuable lesson.
It's brought me so much joy and has taught me so many lessons and life lessons. You know, just try and always be happy, and when you're down, have others pick you up. For me, raising Labradors is my life, and I would not change it for the world.
If you would like a pet from Scenic Ridge Labs, contact them at 636-228-4767 or visit their website www.scenicridgelabradors.com. For Blue Jay Journal TV, I'm Ellie Piontek reporting.
Washington High School recently lost a teacher, a friend, and a mentor, Coach Al Matzis. Kaylee Smith is here to honor Coach.
Washington High School teacher Al Matzis lost his battle with cancer on November 20th. Even though Coach is no longer with us, there are many Washington High School students who continue to feel his presence in the lessons he taught us. Here are just a few of those students sharing with us what they learned from Al Matzis.
He taught me to always work hard, even though times can be rough. You work hard no matter what.
Just always do your best, and you can be anything you want to be. Just set your mind to it.
Along with many lessons Mr. Matzis taught, he was admired by many students.
He's a good guy. I mean, he loved coaching, I know that.
He'd always say, "Hello, Mr. Boyke," and he always gave great advice about life, and he was a fun teacher.
I'm sorry the fact that freshmen and sophomore and the new kids now won't get the chance to have a class with him.
He never really showed us how in pain he was. He was here until the last day he could walk, pretty much. And I think that's really cool. And I wish I could be someone like that someday.
Coach Matzis was a teacher for 36 years, and the lessons he taught didn't stop with his students. He shared them with his 4 sons, Drew, Trey, Brett, and Craig. If you would like to honor Coach by donating to the Washington High School football team, talk to any member of the Washington High School Athletic Association, or to one of the football coaches, and they can help you. I am Kaylee Smith reporting.
Change is all around us at Blue Jay Journal, and right now, one of our biggest changes is switching from mini DV format cameras to pure digital SD cameras. You may notice that some stories are in widescreen and others are in standard format. That's because we are phasing out of the old equipment and learning how to use the new equipment. Please bear with us for the next few months as we make this transition.
Ellie and I would like to thank you for watching.
We hope you'll join us soon for more news and views from our school and our community. Have a great day, Washington!